channel. We were at my dining room table and it was in need of a refresh as well. So this has just become a drop zone, and we have had too much stuff on it that didn't belong on the dining room table, and it just needed everything to go. Just get it out of here, put it back where it goes, find a spot for it, redusted the table, and then I was like, well, I don't know. I don't have any dinner parties coming up. It's kind of spring, summer, you know. I didn't really know what theme. You know, Easter's done, so we don't have no get-togethers planned right now. So I was like, let me go on Pinterest and just work up some ideas. And I found some beautiful pictures of floral arrangements, and then I just went down the rabbit hole and was looking up all these floral arrangements, and they had some really cool kind of shallow dishes on like a pedestal. Those are really pretty. I don't have that, but I did have this, and I thought this would be a really cool piece to use. But they're really pretty. They're like kind of fluffy like a sponge. The same colors as the chamomile over here. And then these, which they said, you know, helps bring some height to the arrangements. So I kind of wanted something really wispy but kind of wide. So I'm going to experiment with that. A little tablecloth from Walmart that I just kind of want to swag over. I've picked out an old book I want to use. I went to the store, also at Trader Joe's. I picked up some in-season pears and some blackberries, and I also got a really cool mug from the thrift store. So I'm going to create like a little coffee vibe with a little book and just have a moment and just something for a really good photo. And so that's what I'm going for. Like, I don't know if you've ever looked up food photography, especially dark food photography. I love what they do, dark on dark on dark. That's so cool. Well, it's not going to be quite like that, but I'm going to have the same kind of dark vibe, but I'm going to be using kind of spring flowers and stuff. So it's going to be my own little take, and I think it's going to be fun. So it gives me something to do and be creative, and might as well, you know, spruce up this area. It needed it. So let's experiment and see what we can do. I think it's going to be awesome. So I got my gear out. I need to go fill this up with water, and I will be right back. Look at those. Are those not beautiful? They're like so spongy. I've never seen anything like that. Isn't that beautiful? It's so beautiful. Aren't those cool? Beautiful. I have a frog. Okay, I'll use this one. I've never used a frog before. I didn't even know about them until like 6 months ago. And I've collected 2 of them. So I'm going to try it out. Even though I can't see what's in there. These just are not that pretty, so I'm going to take the unattractive leaves off. I don't think I'm going to get quite as wide as some of the ones I've been seeing, but they're also using a much more open, almost like a bowl on top. So they were able to almost lay them out and then kind of just keep building off of it. So I will keep my eyes out for a planter that I can use for that. Look, 'cause I'm intrigued. Almost smells like celery. because it's just, I think it will make it too fall-like, but I don't think this is the right project for them, so goodbye for later. Okay, we are back. I have picked up this linen tablecloth from Walmart, and I have draped it over the table, somewhat intentional, somewhat loose. I have positioned the flowers to the most attractive side that will be in the most traffic passageway through the house. And I have picked some items around the house. We had picked up the flowers from Trader Joe's. I picked up some pears and some blackberries. So those are the only things I actually purchased. The rest I had already had around the house. So I've kind of gathered those items already, and I'm going to put them in place and see how this Pinterest look inspired comes along. So let's grab our items. First off, I have this wood tray, which is a thrift store find. I'm going to put this right here. I have picked up this pie dish from, I believe it was the Magnolia collection during fall. And I got it on clearance, so I thought that would be great to curl some fruit. And I really like how it's kind of textured at the bottom and kind of glazed on the top. And I really do love the colors of these pears. These ones taste so good. They're not as bitter as the green ones. I picked up these candles from Hobby Lobby. I was really interested in the pointy look, and I love when they're still connected. I just love that. Very authentic looking. And I have an antique snuffer. So I've kind of just layered that here. There's a leaf remnant I'm just going to leave on the tray from my dried florals that I had around. And a piece of citrine. Just kind of place these items here. Just kind of like the busyness. With a lot of food photography, I notice they leave it out as if it's being prepared. And so you have like the knife out, you have the pieces cut open, you have the plates out, everything that's kind of incorporating how you're going to eat it and really makes you want to be there and really enjoy the food. So I'm kind of using that photography style as an inspiration. I have this wooden candle holder, taper candle holder. It's old. It's got an old California sticker on it. Got it for 79 cents. So I'm not going to put a candle in, and I'm just going to use it as the sphere shape just to bring in some extra warmth. And then I picked this up from that antique store that was closing down, and another piece of frog that I got there, just because of something to put in it. And I got these paper candle holders from Hobby Lobby, and I was going to put them in my candle holder, but a little too dark, so I'm going to put them right here. And I decided to use this candle holder from, I'm going to say maybe the Mickey line. It was sort of in that section, but it was on clearance. So I thought that would kind of fit the tone. It kind of matches this. And sort of the candle holders over here. But I just have a white taper inside that one. I have this old book. It says Miss Browning. It's got gold edges. And this is a nice old book. It's very pretty. It's got some floral detail. I love the book. So, and it's a book of poems, it says. Miss Browning's Poems. Very pretty book. And I landed on this page that says, I'm thinking, Romney, how was 'twas morning and now 'tis night. Very fancy. So I am going to place this here with that page up and a little pocket compass that was just an Amazon find. But it's been sitting outside in our porch, so the weather has kind of tarnished it a little bit just from the humidity in Florida. So I'm just going to place this here. Just a little something. All right, what else we got? We're going to light the candle, but I also have a little coffee moment. Let's make a little quick coffee moment. Here we go. Move this over. I got a biscotti. Got a little mini coffee in this mug. I found 4 of these at the thrift store. Really cute. Got this wavy pattern. And then I placed some blackberries there. Just kind of give you that feast feel. Very food photography inspired. And I will do some close-ups to give you the whole look. First lighter candle, I have this electric lighter. Here we go. Take this out of the frame. And here we go. I challenge you to try to find something off your Pinterest or Instagram and recreate a look that inspires you. So thank you for joining me today. If you like this kind of video, please comment and subscribe, hit the like button, and hope you have a good one. Until next time, bye-bye.